So I'm up in Katoomba, came up on the train just for a little jaunt Saturday. There's no rugby on, so this is what is called the old Catalina racetrack. It's about two and a half k's looping around what is known as the Gully, which in days gone by, before they built the racetrack, was a Aboriginal settlement, and they used to apparently meet up in the middle here somewhere, and there's lots of interpretive signs around, so I'll move on and do a bit more. Okay, nice bit of bottle brush here, and then we'll continue on up there. I'm getting to the apex of the top, I think, now, but so it goes around what this is called. Is part of the gully, obviously, and then obviously it's looping back around to the left. It's looks like a tight track, although it's very overgrown, so it's probably much wider than it looks. So obviously the track would have gone out to where those sleeper type barriers are. They're still original, so the track has been sort of let go to almost a walking cycling track now, but obviously it was much wider, so you could get a couple of cars, 2 or 3 cars passing, I guess, in the old days. I'll walk round the corner and then okay, so there is, we can see steel barrier, arm coal, whatever it's called, and then the other side is this wooden sleeper type thing. So strange how to put the arm coal barrier on the other side, although I think if you went off the track, you'd be down in the gully. Okay, onwards and upwards. Okay, let's have a wander down it. I've been up the top end of the circuit, so obviously it was a high spot, and now we're heading back down to where all the gully interpretive signs are, where the settlement was. But it might look narrow, but out there somewhere it's probably the edge. Can't see any barriers down there. Some of these trees have obviously grown since it was, I'm guessing that'd be the edge there somewhere. There we might see a bit. I'd say the natural rock wall there is probably part of it. About the right width, so it's maintained about the same width all the way around, so there might have been a couple of choke points, but I don't think so. It looks as though it was made with a fairly consistent width. And then all this is caved in afterwards, I'd say. "60, 70 years, I don't know. Have to have a look at the signs. And what we got here? that? No pub here. It's a shame. Could have done with a beer.